Καλησπέρα κυρίες και κύριοι και καλώς ορίσατε στα αθλητικά κανάλια Cable Sports. Είμαστε στο δεύτερο επεισόδιο της Kick-Off. Βρισκόμαστε στο προπονητικό κέντρο της Pafos FC παρέα με τον coach Juan Carcedo, με τον οποίο θα συζητήσουμε για όλα όσα αφορούν την ομάδα του αλλά φυσικά και τον ίδιο. Coach, how are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
It has been, let's say, a hard period for you, or this is the life of a coach?
We know when we have this profession, we know we are under pressure every time. Okay, we didn't get the best results in the last month, but okay, we are I think in the good way. Try to working hard and get better results.
So, in general, are you satisfied with the performances of your team, from your players, and the position that you have on the table?
Okay, we know how ambitious the team is, and we don't want to put ourselves under too much pressure, but we agree that we can get the top of the positions, and we'll try to do it. And I think our first leg was okay, but I agree that the last defeats until easy teams were disappointed for us.
We can see that there are no easy teams this season in Cyprus Championship.
We had a very good run and we beat these kind of teams. We talk about wasn't easy, but everybody thinks that you must win. We know these matches, and we'll try to do it next time we face them.
So the way you want your team to play depends on your style and your tactic, or it depends on the players you have and their style and what they can do in the field of play?
We try to organize the team, and I like to have a very good organized team. After the quality of the play, especially in offensive positions, allow you to play better football. And I think we did quite good football in the first leg, but I agree that the last month we didn't play the best football we can.
And what about the formation you want to use? It depends on the players you have available to play or the opponent. How do you decide how to approach a game?
For our methodology, I like to play 4-2-3-1, but
I've seen 4-3-3 sometimes.
Yeah. But it depends also the characteristic. We try from the beginning to talk with the club what was the best formation possible, and try to get the best profiles of the players. And normally I like to play back four, but it's very mobile because after you can see we play three from the back when we have the ball. I think the more important are not the formation, are what aptitude the team has.
So we're in the mid of January. What about the transfer window? What are your thoughts? You stated that you need to sign one or two players regarding the attacking line. Is that a decision you have made about this?
I think we agree, all we agree that we missed some of offensive players the last month after Manga departure, Davo injury. We had also the last month Bruno Felipe and Tanko injuries. I think was a mist of a lack of important offensive player, and we missed these players. We brought Kane and Matias Meluso. I think it's very good for the defensive and compact formation of the team, but I think it will be very useful and for the team to try to add one or two offensive players to be stronger.
So you believe in major players. You mentioned also Dankovic and Jairo, how he started the season. You believe that the team is based on a major players that when they're injured or they are not in a position to play, that influenced your team's performance, I guess.
For sure. Okay, the lack of these players was very important because in the good run we had, they were very important for very clever, and they make a very good performances. And it's not excuses because we had a very good squad, but they are very important players for us.
So I would like to ask more things about some players specific, like Toumasi. What's your plans about him? Also Dalinas, he scored his first goal for the men's team. Yeah. Are you happy about this?
Yes, we try to make happy and involve for all of the players. I know he came with some knee injury, and the rhythm of the games. He couldn't have this rhythm of the games, but he had played some minutes, and okay, he's not a starter for the moment, but we have the confidence we can get a better performance with him. With Diogo Daliña, we are trying to bring young players from the academy. I think he's one of the players. He's deserving the minutes he has been playing, and he scored his first professional goal, and I think it's to be very satisfied for all the people is working on the club.
So what about Bochkai? Is he going to have the role of a winger, of a back? What about him? It depends on your needs.
Yes, I think he played the most of his career as a wing back. Now he's playing sometimes the most of the times as a left back, but I think he could be very useful also right or left winger, because he had this quality to cross, to shoot, and he scored some goals in his previous seasons. I think he's a very useful player for us in several positions.
And also Iwosic, he's a lovely surprise for you, for the fans, for the whole team. Everybody was waiting for him to get the level and the performances that they were expected.
Yes, it's possible. Last year he didn't perform as he wanted, as everyone wanted, but I think this year, with the confidence, with the work, also with our goalkeeper coach, I think he's getting better and better, and he made very good performances last matches, and I think he's in his best now.
We're talking about major players. I forgot to mention Vlad Dragomir. I think this year is one of the best in his career, and he can also help you in two different positions. You can use him however you want. I think he's one of the best players until now for your team. I don't know if you agree about this.
He's a player that you can give him a lot of confidence, because he gives everything on the pitch, and he can play also several positions. Had a very good physical strength. He's able to play easy balls, also get into the area, good shots. He has many things to be a better player, and he's performing. He's doing us very good performances.
And he scored some really impressive goals.
Yeah, and very important also.
Yeah. Is there any player that is like a leader? In the dressing rooms, during the game, in the field of play, is there any of?
Yes, we try to check from the beginning of the season which one were the most important or the players with the most character. I think we have very good 5 captains, but okay, our top scorer Jairo, I think it's our leader. He's doing very, very well, and I think I try to support him, and he's giving us a lot of many questions in the team.
So what about the championship? It's really competitive, and all the teams are really close to each other in the first 5 positions, I think. What about this? How do you feel about your team and other teams? Which is the biggest rival for Pafos? As you have seen until now.
Yeah, I knew the competition, because many Spanish managers and players have played and stayed here before. But I was surprised what difficult it's this league, because for me top 8, top 9 teams are very close, and for the moment I think the only team that has been better has been Apoel. They had demonstrated for the moment they were better from the other, and okay, they had the last defeat, a difficult defeat also for them. But I think they demonstrated that they are better for the other for the moment.
What about Aris? We say in Cyprus that Aris against Pafos, Pafos against Aris is the modern derby for us here in Cyprus, and we always see great games against those teams, between those teams. How do you approach those games?
Yes, because of the tactics of all of us, I think we could see very good games away from home in the stadium, also in Pafos Stadium. I think we we beat them and we had a equalizer there, a draw. But I think they are also a very good team. I know also the rivalry of the owners are very important. And we will try to get the same results that they have had last year.
So the goal of Pafos FC, we all know that is to win a trophy this year or get a position to play in European competitions.
We try to don't put too much pressure ourselves, but we know that the investors, chairman, the president, they have these goals. We agree, but for us the most important is goes game by game, because if you think in the long term, I think it's not the best. And we know we have to get good results. We have to play better football. We want our fans to have fun, but I think this is a process, and we will try to make it as short as possible.
This is the goal for the team the last, 4 or 5 years for the owners. You have seen that it's a really huge project, Pafos FC. They didn't make it until now. They didn't manage to win a title or something until now. What's the key factor for doing this, for achieving this goal, at your opinion?
I think the club is in the good way, because we have a very good organization. The club is growing a lot the last times, and we have a very good sporting director, a good scouting department, good facilities. I know the club want to improve our stadium, try to get the best players as possible. We are in the good way, and we'll try to make it short.
They need some patience, I guess. Yeah. What about Mr. Jareta, the sporting director of Pafos, your corporation, and now how do you work in Pafos that you have a sporting director? You have experience with this kind of model, right?
I think the club need him. He came 3-4 weeks ago, and he's trying to organize the team, the club, and I think in the daily work he's very useful for me as a manager, because now the manager will have many responsibilities, and to have someone close to me, then he's able to solve many problems we have in our daily work. I think is perfect for me and for the club.
So good news for you about to see with this new entry.
And also had a lot of responsibilities, but a lot of experience also, big club. So, and I think it could be very useful for the club.
So what about the under-19 team? Is really doing great job, Pafos FC. What about this? Are you cooperating with the coaches, with the team? How do you work about this? Because you have a lot of talents in the under-19 team.
Yeah, we know that last year also they win the title. This year we had they have worked some days with us. Diogo Daliña made his debut with us. That is important. We will try to bring new players through the academy, because I think the club want to bring the best players as possible, but also have these new talents from our academy. I think it must be the way.
Are there any Cypriot players in these talents and these choices of the players coming to your team?
Yes, it's difficult, I know, because it's many foreign players in our squad and also in under 19. But we try to find the best way to give them confidence and bring this Cyprus player that give you identity in the team.
So you have been working with Coach Emery for a lot of years. How this cooperation influenced you as a coach and generally in your life in football?
A lot. I learned from him many things. We have played together as players also for many years as his assistant coach, and we try to learn one from each other. We were successful in many teams, and that gave us the confidence to try to make the same work now in Cyprus and in our previous teams.
Is there any game or a situation that it's really so, it's like a highlight of your cooperation of working with him?
Yeah, we get 3 European competitions, Europa leagues in a row. I had that in our mind because it was amazing experiences for us, and we have a very good connection, a very daily connection with him because we are friends from a long time ago, and we spoke about how the football is changing and many different tactics. I think now in football are giving the different ideas for the managers, and I'm very close to him. Yeah.
So you know Spanish football very well, and now you are in Cyprus. Can you name us the differences between these two leagues? A lot of differences, I know.
Yeah, okay. In Spain, we have also a lot of foreign players, but I think we try to Spanish managers last years try to keep the possession. I think we try to play more this tiki-taka, possession game, and I think here it's a little different. It's more transitions games, also
more physical.
Yeah, more physically. Yeah, and also I think we can improve here in Cyprus because we are not having we are wasting time in many teams. I think that is not good for the competition, and I think we can improve on these details also. Yeah.
So can you tell us some things, little things that could help the Cyprus football to be more competitive and get in a higher level in the near future?
I think they are coming managers from different countries, and I think that it could be very useful. Now a lot of Spanish is coming here from another countries, and I think to bring these new players and managers can help because sometimes in our country, also in Spain, I think a long time ago we bring new managers, and that allows you to have different methodologies. And I think in the next years we could see better clubs as now and better teams. Yeah.
As we are talking before off air, we thought that we were discussing that the life of a coach at the bench, at the team, that it's sometimes really short.
Yeah.
What about this? Because the people don't know about how the things are going. They think it's easy for a coach to change team and to bring the positive results, but a coach life is really hard, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, we know our profession now is football is more a business. We try to get positivity in the team. Try to get on with our technical staff, medical staff, and to create a good team atmosphere. And I think the most important is convince the players, because if the players buy into your way of working, it's easier. We are trying to do that from the beginning of the season. And for us, the most important is try to show all our passion, all our commitment to the club, to the players and to the fans, and try to get 3 points each week, because finally it's all they want.
That's right. So what about your life in Pafos, in Pafos Training Center and the facilities? We were impressed coming here to the facilities of Pafos. I don't know if you feel the same. You have been in Paris, in Moscow, in London, so I don't know if you feel the same with us.
Yes, we were shocked here when we came here to Pafos, because we know the competition, but we didn't know how good are these facilities. We train in very big teams, but I think for Cyprus is a very good training center in Pafos, and we have everything here. Our style of life, we spend a lot of time here, and we have many things to work, and we are perfect here. Try to give the best of all of us, and for the moment we are very adapted to be here in Pafos.
So what were the first things you learned about Pafos and Cyprus Championship, the first information you had when you had the proposal for coming here?
We call Ultra, that now is not
Spanish
here.
coach also, yeah. He did a great job in Ike.
Yeah, I know.
Although.
And also we knew some of the sporting director, Nortosis sporting director, and they told me many good things about Pafos, about Cyprus, and I think when we had the offer, we took it directly because I think it was a very good opportunity to came to a good team with a good structure and with these targets to get European competitions.
And what about the owners of the club? Your relationship, your impressions?
We had a very good relationship with Cristiano daily, with Roman and Sergei also. We are in touch many days a week, and we know how ambitious they are, how much money they are investing here, and they want to get results. It's normal. We try to give them our commitment, our devotion, our passion for this, for our job, and the 3 points it's weak.
So what about the fans of the club? You know, Pafos FC is like representing the whole city.
Okay.
So what about this? If you have a relationship, do you speak with any fans when you go out with your friends or family, I don't know, in the stadium?
Yeah, they came here in the beginning of the season. Mm-hmm. We are very close to us. We can feel that when we play at home and also going from home, because they are travel with us all of the games, and we try to show our passion. We know how strong they are, and we want they have fun, and we will try to get the best results, because the fans want to get some trophies, some good victories, and we will try to give them all of this.
Although sometimes for all the teams, when you have a game that is not a super derby, you don't have a lot of fans in the stadium, so the atmosphere is not so hot, let's say. Those games are really like a little of like a trap for the team to motivate your players that they have to give their all to the game, like the game against Doxa, like the game against IS, let's say.
Yeah, we would like to have as many fans as possible, but we know that derbies are more important for people, and we will try to get motivated all of our players, the whole team, because these 3 points are as important as the other, and we try to be focused on this week, for example, on a cup game, and this is most important for the team, this next game.
So for you as a coach, what's your biggest goal in your mind you want to achieve?
Try to get the best of our players. As I said you before, try to give them confidence, show that we have a lot of qualities, and try to get the best of them. It's as a manager my daily goal. After, in a long term time, try to get our objectives, and with Pafos try to stay close of the biggest teams and try to get a title for the fans.
So, Coach, I will wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Best of the luck.
Thank you.
At the rest of the championship, and I hope for you and your team to get whatever you desire.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.